Black community, it's seen as like oh, you're a player, you know, she a thought, she a hoe, and it's like you know, I talk to my white friends, they'll openly say, yeah, I'm dating this one girl, and she's like this. I'm dating this other girl, that's like this, and women will be
and
like, oh, I'm dating.
And they get married quicker. Do you know that?
I didn't realize that, but they're always talking about that.
And I think it's because they actually are finding their person by dating multiple people to realize what they like and what they don't like in a person.
And it's open
dialogue. It gives you more freedom.
Yeah, it does give you more freedom.
Black community, y'all holding yourselves back. That's why our marriage rate is so low.
Because we spending a year and a half, like you said,
with one person
to find out you don't like that person.
Yeah, and you really realized you didn't like them month 3, but you didn't want to start over.
You was already committed. You was already in the game.
But I have to admit to you, I am a copy and paster.
Oh, you
if
copy
I'm
paste
talking to texting multiple people at a time, then if you ask me the same question, I'm not going to retailor or retype the same thing. I'm literally going to go back to the last message of the last man that texted me that and then respond with the same copy and paste answer that I gave you.
And see, that's what.
And if somebody asks me a good question, I'm going to copy and paste that and then ask you that good question.
I feel like these dudes ain't being creative enough. Like, I'm going to make sure that I'm getting a tailored response back. I'm like, you know, that's crazy. Send me a pic with today's date in a newspaper with a thumbs up, so I know, you know.
So I know it's real.
Yeah, so I know it's real. You know, something like that, or handwrite me the message, because I'm gonna be like, I think she's copying and pasting this. Especially with, there's some language you just know when it's a copy and paste.
Only thing is crazy about dating multiple people is that I don't know how to let the other people down.
You're a people pleaser.
In a way, I don't want to just, because I know me, I'll just ghost you. And then I'll feel bad because you really probably, if I've dated you for a little certain period of time and kept you on the roster, like you're a good person.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, damn, I gotta let go.
I think the mature way to say that is just like, hey, I'm not going to lie to you. Things have been getting kind of serious with someone else, you know, but I have appreciated the time that we spent together. I think that's the easy letdown way. Should you let somebody know up front that you're dating multiple people? I think that you should, because I've been in the mix where I did not, and I essentially I didn't lie. It's just that they never asked me. They never asked me, "Are you dating other women?" You know, and I just omitted it. I was like, "Cool, I'm not going to share it," because they never asked. If they asked, I would have absolutely said, "Yes, I am actually talking to a few people right now," and then let them, I guess, decide for themselves. So ultimately, when they found out about each other, you know, it was all shit hit the fan, and it was, you know, it was what it was. But in that same regard, I didn't know that I was going to keep talking to these people at that time. Because when you meet someone, hell, there's times you meet someone, you hit it off, maybe you're at a club, maybe you're at a party, you're dancing, you're vibing, you're flirting, and then you exchange numbers. You're like, oh man, I think we're going to talk a little bit. And then the next day you're like, I don't even feel like hitting this person up. Yeah. You know? Their breath was a little stank. Yeah, something might turn you off and make take you out of there. But then there's situations where it's like nobody in that regard of this dating pool, they haven't done anything wrong. They're both doing great stuff. You know, great stuff. And then you find yourself in this like, they both proposing. You know, they both want to get married. Okay, they both now I'm in a polygamous relationship, and I didn't want to be in it. But two, I can't let both of these people down because I'm going to have to hurt somebody's feelings. So I might as well just move to Utah and be with both of them. Utah's a good place to run. Be with both of them. Oh yeah, that's a good place to be polygamist, and I guess that's all. What else does Utah have? They have the Jazz, the basketball, so you can watch maybe a basketball game or two. Yeah, and then I could, like, one of the people could be one of my cousins, because you can legally be with your cousins. Oh wow, the Mormons do it all the time. That's a fantastic. Shout out to Utah. Very cool. Utah. Okay, so let me hear your best letdown of somebody that you're dating multiple people, and one of them you got to let down. Whew, man, oh man. Okay, so are you calling? I'm gonna call. I'm not gonna text. Or in person. I'm gonna do, at the minimum, it's gonna be FaceTime. At the minimum, I'm not gonna text. I think that's disrespectful. I think it's cowardice. Oh. I'm gonna at least at the minimum FaceTime. But meeting is probably be better. Yeah. And then you know, I think that's the respectful thing. And I'd say, like, okay, hey, so I just wanted to be upfront with you about some things. You know, like I have been dating multiple people. I know what? I have been since we started talking. Oh my God, I didn't know. I mean, you text me every day, all day on the 3 hours. Because I really enjoy dialoguing with you. I love talking to you. I love communicating with you. But I just, at this point, like, I don't. Brody, I'm 38, and I wanted to have kids and a family, and that's still going to happen. It's still going to happen. I know there's someone there that's the perfect representation for you. I
Brody,
know
I gave up my celibacy for you. I hadn't had sex with anybody for like 4 years.
And I'm grateful for that too. And it's not that it's not special. Like we had a special time together. I really,
if it was so special, how could you be with somebody else, Brody?
I told you from the jump that I was involved with. I was dating a few
You didn't
people.
tell me that, Brody.
I thought you knew. I thought it was assumed. We never really dialogued about that. You never asked me.
So now it's my fault because I didn't fully communicate the questions of asking you whether or not you were with multiple women.
It's not your fault, but I'm just saying that I did not lie to you. I did not lie to you. You didn't ask me that. You asked me what my favorite color was. You asked me if I've ever gone on a hike. You asked me what my favorite hiking trail was, but you never asked me, was I talking to anyone else?
Why was she better than me, Brody?
Okay. Well, for one, she just has a larger throat. I mean, if I'm being,
she's a throat goat.
She's a throat goat, man. You
said you didn't even really like head like that, Brody.
It was your head, babe. Look, I'm not. Look, I don't want. Please don't cry. All right, you know how I feel when you cry. You know how I feel when you cry. Okay, don't cry now. All right. But listen, I don't want us to be like have animosity or anything like that. You know, I just want you to understand. Like, I'm really trying to be upfront with you right now. I'm not saying it's completely over or anything. I'm just saying that things are kind of getting serious with this other person. We can still kick it. We can still do that.
I don't want to kick it. I only want to be with somebody that's going to be my man.
And I'm just not ready for that right this second. I'm not saying that I'm jumping into a relationship with someone else right now either. I'm just saying things are getting a little serious.
Okay, I'm going to key your car. I'm going to come up to your job and try to get you fired.
Just don't write baby dick on the side of the car. Can you not write that?
Too late. It's already out there.
All right, well.
All right, and sing.
So.
That was so sweet.
You like that?
That was like some Drake type shit.
Yeah, I'm like still trying to be honest,
it's
but
definitely
like
giving like light skin.
It was a light skin response for sure. You know, it's like autopilot. You know, I can go into that, and that was just a scene.
Okay.
We had no background in that scene.
Okay.
We had nothing. I just created that from scratch essentially. But that's how I would do it. Like, guys, I really do feel that like I don't think that like there's one other thing about just early dating. You don't have to tell everybody every single thing immediately. It should be at your comfort level. I think it's okay to say like, hey, I'm not too comfortable to talk about that right now.
What? I feel like you should be kind of upfront and clear.
Well, things about like kids or like, you know, but it's like what are your intentions with me and all that. I think that's fair to
what
be
are
like,
you looking for?
What are you looking for is fair, but what are your intentions with me? It's kind of like, well, I'm getting to know you right now. I want to see.
So you feel like that's something that changes over time. I feel like you should know that immediately upon meeting somebody and spending a couple of hours with them. What your true intentions might be.
There's some women that I've gone on like a little, what I'm thinking is a date maybe, and then I realized, all right, you know what?